All new tonight, surviving a train crash, and now one Valley woman is back home and sharing her story.
It's been more than 2 weeks since an Amtrak train derailed in Missouri, killing 4 people and injuring dozens of others. One of those injured passengers is speaking with our Vinton Blandit.
With such a mangled mess about 100 miles northeast of Kansas City, Missouri 2 weeks ago, Samantha McDonald believes she's one of several walking miracles.
You never think of anything like that ever happening. And then you're in that situation and you're like looking around trying to figure out how you're going to get out, and it's insane.
She, along with her sister, brother, and mother, boarded a train in Flagstaff headed for Iowa. The next day, and almost to their destination, a train and a dump truck collide.
My sister and I, because of when we hit the dump truck, we kind of got pushed forward. And because of that, we were bracing on the seats in front of us.
Samantha says since the derailment, she's learned the train was moving 87 miles per hour. She remembers a lot of shaking and bouncing around.
When the train started to derail, my sister and I looked over at each other, and I just saw her close her eyes, basically just praying that everything was going to be okay.
The impact, the Scottsdale woman says, caused her to bump her head and the train to land on its side.
But as the train is laying on its side, as it's turning, it's going 300 yards past the railroad crossing.
She remembers what she calls the squeal of metal and a smell.
And you could smell burning, and you smelled that when the train was on its side, and that's when it got really scary.
Eventually, the train would stop. 2 weeks later, and after a hospital visit, she's getting over a few scrapes and bruises on her head, elbow, knee, and hip. Vincent Blandon, ABC 15, Arizona.